Imogen, thank you so much for talking to me today. I wanted to ask you first of all about the where you recorded Ellipse in your old family home, in a playroom, I understand.
That's right.
Was there anything about actually recording and being in that room whilst writing that affected the mood of the record?
Well, very much. It's the place where I grew up as a child, so it kind of brought back all kinds of memories and being in that space, and also kind of coming back as an adult after nearly 20 years, and being in this space. Really kind of, I look back on my life. I was finding myself looking back a lot and finding kind of small memories in, old cupboards with old, children's clothes in there, and and my old school books and things like that. So it was it was an emotional ride for me to go back in, but it was a good one because otherwise the house would have been lost. So it was kind of a must to move in, and yeah, I decided to put my studio in the basement. Because that's where we used to play as kids, and it's still my playroom. And I just love that actually because it's in the basement, the music kind of goes all through the house, and it's the stem, it's the kind of core of my life, and it's the core of the house because that's where the music's made. Yeah. So
I mean, if you had to go to the Imogen Desert Island with only three instruments, what are we taking?
Well, actually, I don't have one of them here with me, sadly, but I'll try and, what can I... Well, okay, here's one of my favourites. Very simple. We had these as kids. They're called whirlies.
I remember them.
Try not to hit anything. Here we go.
It's amazing.
That's one of my favourites.
Wow.
I've got a whole scale of them. Because I don't tend to use the harmonizer for up there because it sounds totally wrong.
Sure.
So I use mainly these. So I do hide and seek like this, and I use it. Sometimes I do have it. Sometimes I do have it set up on a stand.
Sure.
Because I use it just as an ordinary kind of keyboard when I don't need to strap it on. So it goes alongside this gear, which is this is one of my other favourite instruments, which is called an mbira, and I haven't got it mic'd up yet because I haven't got these things on. But usually I'd have these little microphones on my wrist, and you'd hear it. There we go.
Nice.
My little mbira. And then I have 4 wireless packs on me, one for my mic, 2 for my wrists, 1 for my ears.
Right.
And then I have this as well. And then I've got these wireless things on here, which is this sort of WIDI wireless MIDI receiver sender thing.
Cool.
So I can kind of parade around the stage totally wirelessly when I'm using it as a controller.
Right.
Which is what I do for a couple of the songs, namely Hide and Seek, which is the one that I use with my harmonizer. And the reason I love it kind of being wireless is because I want to be able to come to the front of the stage and it just be me, this, and the audience. And I used to play on the piano. Sure. And then when I first played a guitar, I think I played the AX-1.
Right.
I had a red one, and I used that with Frou Frou back in about 10 years ago.
Sure.
I think. Yeah. So I use that a lot, and then this one I just got recently because I liked the colour. And actually, this one I haven't custom. I have another one, but I have to have 2 now. You see, because I've got so much stuff everywhere. But I actually customised it by putting lots of little
I've heard about
diamantes all over but I haven't got them on this one.
No.
I haven't got around to it. It took me quite a long time. Well, me, my manager, my PA, and anyone who was in my band passing by the dressing room before my last New York show.
There was talk of lasers. Did that ever happen?
Lasers? Oh, what, attached onto the guitar? No, but why not?
One day.
Yeah, one day. No, never happened.
If you had to pick a track on the record that is your favourite, what would it be and why?
Well, to play live, my favourite is Tidal.
Uh-huh.
And the reason is because of this.
Yes!
Yay! Because I've always wanted to play the guitar, shred on the guitar. I always think it's hilarious when you see people go
shredding.
But I could never do that. So this is my kind of my way of doing it. And so I go straight to. Let me just turn the harmonizer off. I'm going to do that by turning that off.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I just use lead guitar. 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth one across, and just at the normal setting. I just think it's brilliant. It's hilarious. So at some point during the end of this song, it's been all kind of nice and it's had lots of nice guitars and things.
Yeah.
And then just when they're least expecting it, it kind of goes off into full-on rock. And then I get past some shades and I put some shades on my face, and then I get this guitar kind of wrapped around my low slung like that, and then I do a hilarious guitar solo.
Nice.
Which I'll demonstrate.
Yes, please.
Actually, I can't even remember what key it's in now. Can you remember? No. Anyway, I'll just do it in this key.
Yes. The horn to the end.
So then, just as they think I'm finished, I go like, and the back they go, and then I go into even more kind of, and they go right up to the top, which is great when I have my whole keyboard. And just as I do my little thing at the end, I run across the stage. I'm holding it like that. Wait a minute. So I'm holding it. Doing that. And then the audience are like, yay! I'm holding it, and then I run across the stage and then jump, like run, high, jump, land, and all the lights go out, and that's the end of the show.
Put the AX into a speaker, Hendrix style.
Absolutely. It's brilliant, and the crowd absolutely love it every time.
That's amazing. So I was going to ask you what your favourite lyric was of all time.
Of all time?
Throw a curveball at you. Mine is the Beach Boys, if Mars had life on it, I think I'd find my wife on it.
Oh, nice. The one that came to mind was from major to minor.
It's simple, it's effective, right?
The musical one.
And finally, I've devised a clever little game.
Oh, yeah.
That I've called What Matters to You Doesn't Matter to Me. Now, I'm going to say a few things. It's one of your lyrics. Nice. See what I've done there? Huh? Now I'm going to say a few things, and if it's for you, you're going to say, it matters to me.
Okay.
Or if it's for me, it matters to you.
Okay.
Very simple, right?
Alright.
My favourite film
is
Seven Samurai.
It matters to you.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, you've never seen it?
No. There's a lot of films I haven't seen.
My favourite mode of transport is the bicycle.
Matters to me.
Does matter to you?
Yeah.
I sang on Jeff Beck's record, You Had It Coming.
It matters to me.
Correct. I think that's a bit of an obvious one. My favourite chocolate is Galaxy.
Ooh. Matters to you.
It does matter to me. Yours?
Yeah. Crunchy.
Crunchy?
Yeah, big into crunchy.
Okay.
Yeah.
My car is called Abigail.
Matters to me.
What's your car?
She's a 1955 Morris Oxford.
Nice.
She's got 4 gears, and she has little flip-up trafficators, they're called.
Okay.
So like a little flag that goes bloop when you want to go left, and bloop when you want to go right. That little literally like ears. And it's very funny if a cyclist is passing at that particular moment.
Yeah.
It's quite fun to
Freaks
do.
them out. No crashes had yet?
Yeah.
I used sounds from my Game Boy on a track called Tidal.
Matters to me. I
Does
did.
matter to you.
Ba-ding.
Ba-ding. I want to thank Imogen Heap.
It matters to you.
It does matter to me. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
Where are we? What the hell is going on?